Chicago's very own 9 o'clock news.
Veteran Police Commander John Burge is fired by the Chicago Police. The board finding there was indeed a preponderance of evidence that he did physically abuse a murder suspect back in 1981. Good evening. I'm Rick Rosenthal.
And I'm Allison Payne. The decision came after an all-day hearing by the police board on the matter. Steve Sanders was there when the decision to fire Burge and take action on 2 other officers came down. He joins us now with his report. Steve.
Well, Rick, Allison, the decision to give John Burge the boot came after a 9-hour closed-door meeting, but it stems from a case that goes back almost 12 years. It was in February of 1981 that accused cop killer Andrew Wilson claimed Burge tortured a confession out of him. And tonight, the Chicago Police Department, Police Board agrees and is throwing the book at Burge.
We found that the department has proven by preponderance of the evidence that Commander Burge did physically abuse Andrew Wilson and that he knew about it and failed to take proper steps to stop it, report it, or obtain medical treatment for Mr. Wilson.
2 other officers accused with Burge, Detectives Patrick O'Hara, shown here, and John Yasitis, were suspended retroactively for allegedly knowing about the torture and not stopping it. For years, the Burge torture allegations have provided an emotional hot button by activist groups who claimed a pattern of abuse that existed within the Chicago Police Department. But many rank-and-file officers closed ranks around the embattled Burge and recently held a fundraiser in his behalf. It was a politically sensitive case, but the police board denies politics influenced their decision.
We believe that we have delivered a verdict that is based on the evidence in the record, not what was on television, not what was out in the streets, not based on hearsay, but what the parties put into the record.
The board vote was 7-1, the lone dissenting vote coming from Russ Ewart, who declined to comment as to why the other board members decided to rule against Burge.
Andrew Wilson had a burn on his thigh, which corroborated his testimony that he was burned on a radiator in Area 2.
While there's been no comment tonight from John Burge, it is almost certain he will appeal this case. Mayor Daley is commenting. He says he supports the decision by the police board and the police department. Rick, Allison, it is a 60-page decision based on thousands of pages of testimony going back almost a year.
All right, thank you, Stephen. A lot of reaction tonight. The attorneys for the victims of John Burge are speaking out about the police board action. For that part of the story, we go live to Jim Ramsey on the near northwest side. Jim.
Allison, I'm standing at the People's Law Office. It's at 1180 North Milwaukee. After the police board's decision, attorneys for some of Burge's accusers gave their reaction to the police board's decision.
Short of a criminal sentence, I think firing him is justice for John Burge. I think also that there has been systematic torture, and I hope that they will continue to clean house in the Chicago Police Department.
We're disappointed that that hasn't happened with Yasitis and O'Hara.